Hello everyone and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes and Crimes and Punishments. We're still on Half Moon Walk here. So let's get back to the case. We got that booby trap set up for those boys.
Police! Police!
Yeah, home alone their ass.
Stop where you are!
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
You sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
Good job, Watson.
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How'd you know about that?
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men?
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers!
Does someone want to take his gun away from him?
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
All right. I say we get his ass. Square. Condemn.
Charles Foley, you committed the crime of premeditated murder and of theft. You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful. You Scotland Yard dog.
Save your words for the gallows. I'm sure the journalists will love them. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
We should be going back to Scotland Yard. Where the hell is he?
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
No, but Mycroft can.
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected.
Wow.
We are not only from the British Empire, Some of us are from the new lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange.
Oh, wow.
No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
Right.
How do you see justice then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people? Sending them to their deaths in mines or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
Ooh. Do I have a choice? Ooh, this is the part where I wish you guys could talk to me. Either I throw it on the powder keg, or I say, fuck them. That's what I say.
When people fight the order, they are too blind to see the consequences that throw society into chaos. I shall stop your actions, but not you. Run. Now!
Kaboom! Interesting. I mean, being Sherlock Holmes, I couldn't let that happen. I don't care how pissed off they are. A crime's a crime.
So, you're interested in Russian literature now?
Quite, lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of, pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Right?
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men.
And the Empire needs order and discipline. It has no room for chaos.
People who commit crimes, or at the very least intend them, deserve punishment, Sherlock. Without justice, there can be no civilization.
But we serve the truth, not justice.
Your truth, Doctor, that may prove immoral. Allowing people to terrorize London, destabilizing the whole empire.
Terrorize only the powers whom you serve, Mycroft. Not I, not Watson, not Mrs. Hudson, not Wiggins.
Sherlock, the merry men are to be stopped.
Not by me. You created the merry men. Stop them yourself.
Right on.
Only make sure that you don't create 10 more merry men by arresting the one.
Good night, Dr. Watson.
Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbor. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what? A lady?
Oh, Sherlock's intrigued. There we go. We're going to accept that decision. Is this the end of it? Have we come to the end? Yes, we have. Right on. Well, guys, again, I hope you enjoyed this game. I know I did. It seemed like I could have probably played through it in 3 days, but I just, took my time, kind of, do a case here, a case there, but it is definitely worthwhile. There's the drunk bastard. I'll watch all these cases be tied into one. Thanks for all the views and likes. Appreciate you guys are the reason why the channel is growing so much. By all means, let your friends know. And it looks like we'll be starting a new game here pretty soon now that this one's finished. Don't know which direction I'll go with it yet. I do have a copy of Shadows of Mordor, which RPGs are kind of hard to do. I've got a couple RPGs here I can work on. Bound by Fire, or Bound by Flame, I think it's called, and in the Shadows of Mordor. I've seen Bloodborne, not really too interested in it, so. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching. I was just going to see if there was another cutscene at the end. It doesn't look like it. If there is, I'll surely get the snippet of it and put it on here. Alright, this one's done, guys. And remember, Snapshot saying, keep on gaming. Alright, guys, I told you if there was any more cutscenes, I would show them to you. So here's one at the very end of the credits. We're sitting here, it says open the casebook. You see crimes and punishments, so it looks like there is a future DLC in the workings. So, when we can go back through and see all the cases that we've done, blah, 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 documents, dialogues, there's none, and in our different cases, excuse me, all the different souvenirs, the all the different times, things that we have, all the people that we've had to deal with. But it's just the fact of that when he said open casebook and you go back to the beginning right there. So there seems to be a future DLC, at least that's what I'm hoping for. So again, guys, Snapshot here reminding you, keep on gaming. We'll see you on the next one.